Where we stopped in our last class. So this time around, we are going to work on this particular section. So we have a role. Okay, I will pick the role here. This is the role I'm talking about. I will copy it here. Okay, I will just come here and I will say dot role. I'll say dot role. Under my dot role, I will give it a display flares. Display flares. Next thing I will give it is a height. I will say height 85%. Next thing I will give it is I will say align content. You will see it has shared it into two. I will say align content, align item, sorry, I will say center. So I just want you to bring it down for me. You see it has bring this down for me. Okay, then I need to talk to the column now. I will say dot column. First thing I need to do in the column, I will give it 50%. I will say flares. I'll say flares basis. Flares basis, I will say 50%. So it will share the page into two for me. Then next thing I will do here, I will say padding 40%. I will say padding left. I will do it 40%. I'm done with this. I will now go into the P, all the P's. What I will do for the P is to give all the P's a color. Before the P, let me do for H1 first. All the H1, I will say color white. Then next thing I need for I will say the front. I want to increase the front of the H1. I will say font size of the H1. I will make it 60 PS. Then I'll go inside the P. So inside the P now I will say color also white. Then next thing I need to do for the P is font size as well. Font size of the P, I will make it 25 PS. Next thing I need to do is I will put a line height, and that line height will be 15 PS. Then I will go into the button. You can see it here. I'm just talking to this. So I'll go into the button. So I will do button. So what I need to do for the button now is I'll give the button a width, and the width is 180 PS. I will give the button a font size. I'll give it a font size of 20 PS. I will also give the button. I'll also give the button a padding of 12 and 0. Padding of 12 PS and 0. Then I also give the button a background. I'll give it a background of white. Already it's white, but I just want in case. So I'll say border should be 0. I don't want border. And I'll also say border radius, which is the corner. Border radius should be 20 PS. Then next thing I will do here is I will say outline. Outline should be none. Outline should be none. Then finally I will do margin top so that there will be space between the text. I will do margin top 30 PS. Okay, I'll put the last one. I'll say cursor pointer. Okay, so I'm done with this.